So, Erik, in your opening speech, you spoke about global challenges impacting the travel retail industry,
Yes.
saying that we've gone through a period of lasting change. How best can operators, suppliers and retailers respond to the challenges they're facing today?
That's actually it's a good question, but it's also very easy to answer. Work together. Work together. We said that before, that there's an absolute need for the Trinity to work together. And if ever that was required, it is now. So in terms of everything really, it is so important that we have the 4 Ps correctly put together. The assortment of the brands in the shop must be adapted to the traveller. And I'm a great believer in not only luxury brands, but also in having brands to the aspiring traveller. So the assortment should be adjusted to that. The pricing thereby the same, and the promotion. I think there's an ever bigger need for activation of brands, be that alcohol, be that perfume, cosmetics, that you get the whole experience. It's not just a brand, it's the ambience around the brand that is so important. And I think if we got all these together, I think we've got a great opportunity.
And this past several months have seen several huge mergers and acquisitions. Where do you think we can expect to see further consolidation in the future? And where do you think there are potential areas of growth for the travel retail industry?
Well, consolidation is a fact of life, and as I said at the conference, it's part of corporate life. It comes and it will continue to come. I don't think we've seen the last piece of consolidation yet. Personally, I've been through 3 or 4 in my professional career, and they bring a lot of challenge. They bring a lot of unrest at the time. But at the end of the day, they very often bring new impetus, they bring new energy, and they bring new ideas. So yes, you go through a period of instability perhaps, or unrest until you sort of find where you are. And at the end of the day, very often you will see new energy coming out of it. So I'm definitely not opposed to, not that it helps if I were, consolidation. I think it's going to happen, and I think it's going to happen on all fronts of the partners in all stakeholders in the industry, even on the media side perhaps. So I think that's a fact of life, and I don't think we should be scared of it. We should work with it. And in terms of where there are potential for the industry to grow, I think really if you look at the map of the world, there are just about potential everywhere. Asia still has great potential. It's growing now, but I think going forward there's still great potential. There are areas in Asia that have more potential than others, but there's still areas we don't talk about very often, but they have huge potential, like Vietnam, like Cambodia, just to mention, there are really many areas. China, yes, China is huge, and China has slowed down, and I think we will see that slow down for some time now. I have no doubt that China will come up again. It will rise, perhaps not as rapidly as we've seen over a period, but it will come back on, and it's still huge. South America, very turbulent economies, many places, but it's really still a great potential.
You've touched on the importance of connecting with customers through digital and really embracing technology. Looking at this area and others, how are retailers and suppliers innovating in today's market?
I think very little, and I know it may not be popular to say, but I think as an industry, generally speaking, I still think we need to get our heads around it. And I don't think, I see a lot of things happening, but I still not think we are quite there yet. And I think we need to do more. The brands need to do more, the airports need to do more, and the retailers need to do more. It's happening whether we like it or not. So we should take full advantage of the possibilities that it offers us. We shouldn't be afraid of it. We should embrace it and make it work for us. And as an industry, as I said, I don't think we've done that sufficiently yet. There are great possibilities out there. So and rather we do it and take advantage of it.
And lastly, so far this week, what have been your highlights, or what are you particularly looking forward to about this year's TFWA?
I think the highlight has been that we overcame the scare of the flooding, and again I have to pay respect to all our partners and the city of Cannes. Some of it has really gone unmentioned what they have done in the last 2 weeks. Following the very tragic flooding, cost 21 people their lives. But I don't think we know yet, and we have told not enough about what they actually have done for us to get this ready. So for me, that has been a clear highlight, and relief, of course, as well. Every year I come here, I'm always impressed by the quality of the stand, the quality of the offer for the retailers who are here, and I really look forward to that. And then to the event on Thursday night, which is sort of crowning the whole thing, I hope.